Hey guys, Teragi here, and today I'm back with another limb video. The list has been updated. I saw someone had commented that they didn't really want to use any of the block 1 cards, some of the film cards that I was running. So what someone had suggested was the OP14 Kyukunojo that restands itself. It's a 2k counter. So what I've done is just gone back, updated everything here. I think the only... Okay, no, actually, I think everything is block 2 and higher, so this list will be good for quite some time. Biggest changes is dropping a lot of the film cards, like I was running the Gordon, I was running the Buenafestas, and in exchange, I've added the Kikunojos that you've seen. I've gone up on some of the 2K Odyssey characters like Ace and Nami, I believe, from the last version. And I've added Perona, which is a really good card versus decks like Mihawk that have that Tashigi. They're running a lot of Bonnies now, depending on like which version they're running. There's a couple threats to worry about there. If you're going against like a yellow Luffy, there's a lot of medium-sized bodies that he runs, so this is perfect for that. And as well for Boa, who plays a lot of 4 costs. I didn't find any Boas when I was queuing up. I don't know if maybe people stopped playing her for some reason, but in any case, this card's really good. If they do decide to swing into it, you can play a 5 or less character from your hand, which is pretty much every Odyssey character that you're running. Pretty much every card in your deck you can play out if the Perona gets KO'd. And as far as changes to the counter events, from what I was running last time, it was 2 DMGs, that's still the same, 2 slow beam swords, which is still the same. But the only change here is dropping the Hell's Judgment, which was a block 1 card, in exchange for this, the Soul Frankie Swing Arm Boxing Solid, which is a really funky name with a really funky art, but it's a 2k counter event, and if you have 2 or more characters rested on the field, you can restand 2 of them. So if you're ever in a position where you think, oh, maybe I need to protect my Shanks, or I need to protect like a Sabo that I played out, this is a great way to do that. It keeps your board safe, especially when you're a little bit healthier, because a lot of opponents will try to starve you, so this negates that. There's also use cases where you can block with Doflamingo, restand it, and then block again with the Doflamingo. So it's a really useful card, and it's searchable from the limb, which is great. So there's more targets for that, less whiffing. But other than that, the deck plays pretty much the same. You generally want to take your opponent's curve. You're pretty turn agnostic going first or second. But yeah, still a pretty solid deck, still one of my favorites, so let's go ahead and just jump right into it. Okay, who do we have? We have a Mihawk. They're going first. Our hand looks pretty good going second. We have the Shanks for our 10 Dawn turn. We'll go ahead and keep this. Okay. Plays out the Kikunojo. We'll play out our limb. Hopefully no Scratchman, Apus, or anything like that. Find stage. Okay, nice. So we are safe from that at least. Finds into Shigi, so we'll definitely need to watch out for that. Lon Beppo. So he's pretty set up for the next few turns, which is good for him. Not so good for us. We'll start off with a 6 swing. Should take. We'll play out our Sabo, and then we'll pass. Next turn, probably gonna play Lim into a Nell, or potentially Mihawk, or something else if we find something better. Swings 5 here. We'll go ahead and take this one as well, finding a 2k. Okay, crazy swings. Do you buff the Tashigi? You don't. Okay. So we'll play out the limb. This would have been nice. We only have 1 target, so we'll grab that. Unfortunately, bottom decking 2 Shanks. And I think we like our hand. So let's swing 5. Maybe should have done this first. I'll play Doflamingo and then I'll swing with the Sabo. Drawing 1 card. Ooh, wow, okay. That's not super good for us. We'll do this. We'll do this. And we'll swing a 6. And we'll pass, restanding Doflamingo and the limb. And hopefully we're able to use this counter event to keep our Sabo safe. Probably, okay, resting the blocker. Swing 5. I think we go ahead and do this. Just to keep them safe. So now when he's swinging, he can only go at us, which is perfectly fine. I think we want to swing big into it if we can. Only 5 cards in hand. So I don't hate our odds. Take this, or actually this is good too. But we can't play it out if we're playing out the shank, so it'll have to wait. Cool. So definitely this comes out, activates. Five. 12, so maybe 12, 12. Is that overkill? Maybe 10, 10. So then 6 Dawn. 1 Dawn extra. For counter event, I think that's good. So let's do the 10, 10. I think I like that. This is 11, I can't count. But it works just the same, if not better. He did have Apu, so okay. Noted. I haven't seen too many lists of Mihawk running it, but okay, we do get that for free. So I think we restand and then just swing 11 into the shanks now. Asking for 2k, 1k. Loses it, nice. Okay, so this is really good for us. We'll swing 5 at leader. Maybe just no counter at all. Looks like it pretty bricked. Swing a 6, drawing 1, and if he has no counter, yeah, he'd have to take that as well. We leave 1 Dawn up for our counter event. He has no bodies really developed. We'll restand our Doflamingo and our Sabo and pass. So we're looking really good here. Potentially gonna go for game next turn. We have the Mihawk here. We have the Shanks, so we'd have 3 big swings, and then we can just do pokes with the rest of the characters we have on the field. Yeah, so this looks really good for us. We will probably try to close it out next turn. And only 9 Dawn, so no Law and Beppo coming out. That does make it harder, though. But is it hard enough? I don't think so. If he had to take the other swings, he probably doesn't have that many or that much counter in hand, or if it is, maybe it's just events for leader like DMG. So even though the hand size is pretty big, we know one of them is Law and Beppo, I believe. Swing 6 here, we will gladly give you a 1k. Okay, so let's start off with a 7, see what he does. If he's still pretty low on counter, he should give us an event here. 2k, 1k. We'll leave 3 for a restand. What's the best number here? Maybe just 5, 6, and then the rest on Sabo. Restand, restand. I think I like that. If we want to be extra safe, we can leave 1 Dawn up for our counter events. Leave even 2 up. 3, 6, 10, 10. 10, 10, we don't die next turn. I think is the smartest thing to do. And nice, yeah, so he was pretty bricked. We knew he had the law and Beppo from one of these searches. The other ones we weren't sure about. Maybe he did draw the Mihawk or the law, I don't remember. But yeah, go ahead and take that one. We ended up with another counter event in hand, which would have worked. So next turn, what he could have done was play law and Beppo. My character wouldn't become active, but I can restand it with the boxing arm, or if he tries to go for game, it'd be 11, 15-ish. That wouldn't really work either, because I take 1, counter out of the other one with 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, so I would have been safe either way. Pretty good, I think. Just general strat, right, is just go wide. Luckily, he was pretty bricked at a pretty pivotal turn, so we were able to close out the game, clearing out his bodies, and yeah, that's pretty much it. We go ahead and take that one and move on to the next. Okay. Red Law. I think we take first, generally, versus red. Keep this. I have not played against this leader yet. I think it's interesting. Does that mean it's good? I don't know. But only one way to find out. Okay. Okay. Interesting. We'll swing 5. Takes leader ability. We'll play out the Doflamingo blocker. And we'll pass. Rouge. Okay. Maybe a little greedy. We'll grab a 2K. We'll swing another 5. Restand. I'll do this. Take the first one. And I guess we clear these bodies out as they come out. That probably makes sense, especially if he's going to keep resting things. 6. We'll give you the 2K we just showed you. Maybe it's actually a Nell. You can pitch this and this. I think that's fine. Leave 2 for this, because he probably has the Rush Zoro. I think it's an 8 cost. So then 7's across. Makes sense to me. One more should take this one. We'll restand, restand, restand. And our next turn looks pretty good. I think we take this one. Does play this out. And a 1K, I think. Here we can give the 2K. On KO. So we can ignore that, I think. Activate all. Only 5 cards in hand. We do have the restand. So I want to do 1/7 first, and then we'll just swing straight across with these. Because 3 cards in hand, that's asking for a lot. And then we can do one more 7 here. And 111, and that should do it. Yep, nice. So we go ahead and take that one. We're able to plan previous trauma from the old Rush Zoro, the Zoro version. Prepared us for this. Just counter out when we can, and just keep swinging. So we go ahead and take that and move on. Okay, red-green Luffy, I think is a kind of scary matchup for Lim. But let's see how this one goes. We do have a decent start here. We have the Kikunojo into Doflamingo combo. We have Sanji for later. Lim is here. May end up just getting pitched, to be honest, if I find an Enel. But pretty solid overall. Nothing to complain about. 2 restand Mihawks early is nice. Six, we can go ahead and take. And then I can swing just to see if he'll do anything, but I mean, it's probably just the, yeah, just the Dawn. We'll swing this. We'll play out the Doflamingo, have it restand itself, and then Kikunojo restands herself, so we're good to go. Swing 6 for... I think we counter out of this one. I think we do 5/7. Should take a life at least. Or at least 1 card, I guess. Nice, so we do take 1. We'll play out the Enel, pitching this and this. And we find the Shanks, which is great. So we'll be good to go for next turn. We'll just try to protect our board as much as we can. Yeah, we're looking pretty good. Double attack Luffy. I think we take this first one, and then we can block the second one if we need to. Getting 4 Dawn back is quite annoying. But we have ways to manage that. So we'll swing a 7. And a 1K. Not bad. Now only 5 cards in hand. He doesn't have any blockers. He has 1 Dawn. So if we swing 7, he'll give us this plus 1 card. If I swing 5, will he just give us 1 card? And then if I do that, do I swing 12-12? I think I'm okay with swinging the 7. Does end up taking that one. So then we'll swing double 10. Takes the first one. We'll play our restand Mihawk. Swinging 10 again. And he should... Oh, does not counter out of that one. Is okay. We'll go ahead and pass from there. So if we can, I think we... Okay. This does get a little spookier. Because this gets rested. 1, 2, 3, 4 attacks. Round table is also pretty rough. But that means he's not going for game, which is fine. Give you a 2K, 1K. And we just go again. Swing a 5 this time. Maybe a Charleston trigger? Or not trigger, but counter event. If it is, then maybe I just play a double... Team this up? I have everything. I mean... Yeah. That's fair. Yeah, it's a pretty tough matchup, I guess, for him. I think if not, so what could have happened then? Resting is not super valuable. And we wouldn't have the Dawn up for... Maybe we would have triggered this anyways. So... If we don't have this, what do we do? Maybe 9s? Double blocker I think is okay as well. I have 2 life, 2 blockers. I could... I think I should have lived either way. If it wasn't this turn that I win, it would be the turn afterwards. But yeah, ends up working out. Winds up taking it versus RG Luffy. Okay, so that's it for this video. Hopefully this was helpful. Again, this is the updated version, so no block 1 cards. So from April onwards, this list will still be good. As far as what's coming up for Lim, I think we've talked about it in the past, but there is a 2k Odyssey character, this one that buffs all the characters on the field and your leader by 1k. This will be interesting. It's a 2k, so maybe this can get run in place of a Nami or an Ace, depending on what the meta looks like at that point. Definitely one I'll be testing out. Not too much Odyssey support coming up, so we'll definitely take a look. But other than that, hopefully this video was helpful. Again, I didn't see any bows when I was queuing up. It was just Mihawk after Mihawk, and I think that matchup is pretty self-explanatory. So hopefully this was helpful for you guys. If there's any questions you have, any other leaders you want to see me play, just go ahead and comment that down below. I'm happy to test them out. Thank you so much. See you next time.